Hey guys, right now you can get City Skylines over at nixgames.com/cities on G2A for literally less than $20. Sometimes it's less than $15, it just kind of depends, but less than $20 you can get this game. It's definitely well worth it. And yeah, go check it out, nixgames.com/cities. First link in the description down below. Get a great deal on City Skylines that you won't regret. It's an amazing game. I love it. Go check it out. Let's go ahead and get on in this Let's Play because it's a pretty good Let's Play as well. So here you go. Hope you guys enjoy. Give it a thumbs up and all that stuff because, guys, it's not been doing as well. And you got to give it those thumbs up to make sure it continues on coming out. Because if it starts doing bad, it's not going to keep coming out. So make sure you thumbs it up and all that stuff too. Anyway, here's the Let's Play. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hello and welcome back to City Skylines. We are looking pretty good. We've got Poop Lake over here, filling out nicely, I believe. We've got our massive main city. We've got our awesome looking forward city over here. Forward city. I'm thinking forward thinking is where that comes from. I don't like the name. Maybe Increda City? No. The city of the future. I like it. Boom. And yeah, it just looks good. This is looking good. I actually want to do some things here on our load in. We're looking good on power. We're looking good on water. We can actually go ahead and just future-proof water for us and go ahead and drop in some more sewage outtake. Oh, come on now. Yeah, there's a hospital or something there. Oh, there's just a hospital, you know. Bam. Just a hospital next to the sewage plant. Cool. And then now let's go ahead and upgrade water as well. With a 1 and a 2. Cool, cool, cool. And booyah. Booyah. And alright, there we go. That's pretty good. Let's see here. What else can we do? We need to check garbage. Incineration plant status is good. Looks like garbage coverage is good. We've overdone garbage over here. But my thinking is if we build a city over here, we can connect them using this back road for garbage. What is this issue? Land value low, you built next to an incineration plant. What do you expect? What do you expect with your land value? You built next to an... You know what? I'm done. No. You're on your own. Alright. Let's check education. What is elementary? Underserved in this city, kind of, as far as access. I think we're good. High school. We're looking good still. University. Looking very good as well. Okay. 94% of our freaking city has graduated college. Wow. I wouldn't be included in that. I would just be educated in this city. Or no, I would be well educated, actually. Like, really well educated. Well then. Let's see. What about citizen happiness? Why aren't our businesses happy? Commercial. Why aren't you happy? Is it people in this city messing it up? It's you. It's you! Why? Not enough educated workers. Okay, I'm doing my best, sir. People can only go to school so fast. Okay. What about anybody else? Anybody unhappy? It's you, too. Not enough customers. That's interesting. I have no clue how to fix that, actually. Okay. What about healthiness? Health is looking good. Look at that. 99% health average. That's a healthy population for you. And death care. 34% of our cemetery. And we're looking good on crematoria capacity. As far as... I just want to make sure how health and death care are in this new city. I think it's looking great. What about traffic? That's one of those things that's like... here we go, traffic. This is actually flowing quite nicely into the city here. There is a little issue with this cutback that honestly there's no way to really fix because of how cities works. So there's not much you can really do about that. And even in a real city you would have still that issue. There's a little bit of a traffic jam here to go out of the city. That is easily fixable. Where are we at here? Going out of the city at? Going out right there? Okay, boom. And we can literally just take... And where's our road at? Right here. We can literally just say, you know what? If that's where we want to come out of the city at, that's fine. But you're going to do it on my own terms. You're going to do it my way, not your way. And my way is allowing you to do it easier. So why wouldn't you do it on my terms? Bam. Bam. And down we go. This is actually the city exit. But we're building it as an entrance and we'll split it. Cool. And then now I do realize that I need to go through and flip all of this to the correct direction. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. Now that should speed things up quite a lot as far as getting out of the city goes. There are still people that need to cross-cut over. A lot of this traffic jam isn't people wanting to get out of the city, it seems. We could do this. This is an option. I kind of like this style of city building, by the way, where you just kind of like build and then fix the problems later. Right up to the edge, but don't connect them. That way we don't look. Okay, we lost a few residences there, but nothing major. That's low density. Let's build a suburb. I think that might be what we do here for this episode after we get done with just our general traffic checks and stuff. Pollution. Pollution shouldn't be much in this city, just back there. Pollution's looking really, I guess, good in this city. There's still pollution here. Oh yeah, this guy needs water. There's one dude right here who's like, I'm water deprived. Please help me. Please. Just pretty please. Please. There we go. Give him all his water he needs. Pollution's looking good as pollution can look, I guess. A lot of noise in the city center here. I'm gonna have to cough here. I apologize. Not good Let's Play etiquette, but I gotta do it. At least I muted my mic, though. Okay, so this is looking good. Noise pollution's looking good. Pretty noisy here, but really quiet city center streets, and that's what you want. You want your residential quiet, and same thing over here. Residential is very quiet. As far as fire goes, fire hazard right here, really. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that pretty easily by just adding in a nice and quick little fire station. That'll serve all of those people. Cool. That should kind of fix that fire status at least a little bit. Crime. Crime is beautiful. 4% crime rate. I love to see that. We can do for a small police station up here, though. We can also do for a small fire station up here. It actually says they're served well as far as this goes. We'll throw one down just because. Alright, what about public transit? How are we doing? 1,000 people per week now using our public transportation system. I like to see that. That's going to get some cars off the road there. That's a big impact. That right there is not even 1% of our population. Maybe it is. Maybe it's almost 2% of our population. I believe it is. Population. A lot of, as you can see, we've got right here. We've got a lot of young adults. We've got a lot of adults, which is bad because they're going to die at the same time. Outside connections. No outside connections there. Money, land value. We've got high land value pretty much everywhere. There are some exceptions, but pretty much high land value is everywhere. Resources, don't care about that. And zoning, there you go, there's your zones. Cool, cool, cool! Awesomeness. And leisure activities, plenty of those. Oh, there's not plenty of those. Actually, we need some over here. I'll give you some parks, I guess. Wow, that lit up a big area. We'll give you a merry-go-round as well. For your kids. For your kids. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. And Paradox Plaza can go right here just to appease those guys. Awesomeness. That looks great. And now we're basically ready to build another city. And we're going to build this city right next to this city. Which came up literally in one episode and is pretty self-sufficient now. Minus the fact that they do need more educated workers. I can't fix that problem because people can't go through school fast enough. That's basically what that is saying. People aren't going through school fast enough to subpoena this or to make this this work. Because capacity is fine on honestly everything except high school. We could do for another high school in this town, I guess. 3 high schools in the city. Wow. Right here would be good, I guess, for it. It's literally right in the middle of where everybody lives. And university capacity is going to be great, yeah. So, there we go. You know, that's pretty much how that works. I cannot get people to graduate faster. We could, I guess, help get people into the city with a subway system. We've got to watch these tunnels, though. So let's go ahead and wire ourselves up a subway system in this city. These do produce noise, but I found that the noise they produce is not a big enough of a deal to not put them in residential. They help so much, I think it's okay to put them in residential, and they just kind of have to deal with it. Bam, and bam. And now you want to do an interconnected pipe inside of the city. So you pipe it up inside the city here. Bam, bam. Disconnect all of your internal pipes. Right like so. This gets really crazy. Oh, wow, we actually messed up something there. We need to connect this pipe up, and I don't know how we're gonna do this. I guess we can. It's a little out of the way, but we can do that, I guess. Bam. And now you want to do some lines. So we'll do that, and that, and that, and that, and all the way around to all of the stops that we can hit. Boom, 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 and boom. And that right there is going to help people get around this city a little easier. But then, this is where the big thing comes in for this, for subways. And that is doing inner city travel, or outer city travel with them, to other cities in your district, basically, is how you could say this. This is kind of like District 1, I guess. So District 2. Eventually we'll make District 9, and that'll be a terrible city. And, yeah. So you want to kind of just set up all your subway stations, and then you can connect all your pipes. Luckily, we have got $5.5 million, which means we have quite a bit of money to lose, and just to spend on this. We can literally just bleed money at our subway right now. An investment for the future of our city. And the future of our lives. Part of the nation. Cool. Literally, this is what the city's called. It's called the nation. Boom. Now let's go ahead and wire everything up. Every single pipe needs to be wired up. Every single terminal needs to be wired up to a pipe. And we could actually do for one more terminal right out here. Bam. Bam. But yeah, I've seen that the noise pollution caused by these isn't worth not doing it in residential, because they do really, really help out. So then you want to cut down to that pipe. That's a little weird of a subway route, but that's fine. And then we want to go over to here. Then we want to go from here to here. And from here, I think there's a pipe there. There is. Grab that pipe. Actually, yes, Nick's adding in another terminal. Unless there's one on right there already. No. Do we need another terminal there? No. No. We could use one right here, but not one there. Okay. We want to make sure everybody... People will travel to a subway station and then walk, by the way. So that is a thing that will happen. And boom. That wires up every station. Now you want to do again an inner city route here, hitting every single stop on the way. And then you can connect two of the cities together. And here we go. That's a really weird turn there. This might not be the safest subway, but it's a subway. Eat fresh. Cool, cool, cool. That looks awesome. Now we actually want to change that subway route line. To do that, it's a little different than doing public transit. Or the other public transits. You have to come over here, click this. And then I'm pretty sure you can just click on the line and change the color. We'll actually change the color of this one to that. Cool. Now, let's go ahead and connect both of these. Now, this is a new element to the game that we have, to where we have to worry about these tunnels as well. So, for example, if we want to go ahead and connect the subway from this station, right here, we can't do that. There's a tunnel. Never mind, you can just go right over it and be fine. I thought that was going to be an issue, but apparently they can just intersect like that. Apparently this is above that? Whatever, it should be below it. I mean, it would make sense. You technically could go below that road and be fine. There might be some structural and, like, mess-ups there, but other than that. So what I like to do is always go around every city with every city. So it's kind of crazy. We're actually going to do 2 more lines. So we'll hit this one. This is going to be our next line here. We're going to go around the entire city, picking up passengers to then be taken into the main city, I guess is what you could call it. Boom. And then now you want to come around, and we're going to go around the entire main city here. And then we'll do one more that's going to be the quick in and out entrance into the city if they so choose to do that. Cool, cool. Boom. 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 So much transit, much public. It's literally everywhere, though. It's kind of insane. You want to come back and complete that line, and then you need to go in here, click on it. You go in here to public transit, rather. Click on this line, and then change it to a, like a red, I guess. And then, next and last but not least, we will go ahead and run one more line, just as kind of like a quick entrance and then exit into the city. Or no, we won't. Never mind, that's actually pointless, because they can do that anyway. Okay, so there you go. And now we can start seeing people to use the subway, which will be kind of cool. Should see up here, our citizens hopefully start to use our subway system. If they don't, I'll be very, very sad. Much of the leveling up is starting to happen. We've got one guest. We had our first subway passenger. That is what I'm talking about, baby. Boom. I want to let that go ahead and fill in. Awesomeness. This is looking great, and I think we've got enough time left to go ahead and make another city shape. Basically, get that going. That looks so epic. Like, just these two monuments. Let's do some monuments in the main city. We should probably do some, considering it's our main city. Where can we put a monument? Maybe put one right here. It'll fit. There we go. Put that there. We'll also put the Statue of Liberty in the main city if we can find a place again for it to fit. Put it on the outskirts out here, right as you enter into the city. It is going to cause some noise pollution, so we probably don't want to put it there. We probably want to put it over here with our offices. Put it over here on this area, though. Yeah, put it right there. And we'll do one more. I think there needs to be something in here. There you go. And one up here, actually, as well. There you go. Awesomeness. Now, I'm a little worried about noise pollution now that we've done some of this stuff. So, let's see. How are we doing on noise pollution? There's some noise pollution inside of our main city center. It's not a lot, though, as far as residential. I don't think people will start complaining about it, but we'll see. If people do start complaining about it, that is something we do need to address then. Our town is not so little anymore. That was kind of cool. Nuclear power plant. We're not going to use it, but we've got it. And 42,000 population, as well as more money, because we need more money. The mayor has worked tirelessly, and now the regional government has passed a bill that allows for larger city territory. Hashtag annex. Yep, we did, and that's probably talking about where's she live at. Take me to her. Oh, really? Never mind then. The mayor is doing well leading the city. Now citizens and businesses keep moving in. Hashtag flying colors. Some of these are new. I've not read some of these. Our vacation was extended. Could someone water the plants while we are gone? The key is in the flower pot on the porch. Well then, it's not something I would tweet. Our little town is not so little anymore. Great work, mayor. Hashtag Android and Gynoid robot models released for consumer use. Now you can buy a friend or a partner. Hashtag artificial love. And with that, we're done reading those. Okay, so let's go ahead and build Suburbia. And to do Suburbia, we're going to build it right down here. Right next to the city of the future will be Suburbia. And as a kind of token of Suburbia, what I think we'll do, which by the way, it looks like we are getting workers in here now. Yep, I just saw a few bubbles disappear. It looks like the city is now self-sufficient, which is what we wanted. So for Suburbia, we're going to build it about as big as this. However, the max income from Suburbia is going to be a lot less than that. However, we'll make through it. We'll make it through together. So, let's do this. We want to go ahead and start outlining a city here. I always like to start with like a square box usually when I'm building shapes, just because it's easier to do it that way. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So now we can kind of start to do stuff off of this. You could, for example, do a cross line if you wanted to. Right about here, I would say. And then right here as well. So there's that. You can do that cross line. And then up 2. And we can do, or up 3. We'll actually do up 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we can turn it. Now this is starting out a lot like this one, but don't worry, it won't end up like it. Up 3. And then, oh, come on now. Don't do this to me. That slope, I think, is messing it up. No, it's not. I'd actually just didn't go up 3. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can start doing some other crazy stuff. Like this. We'll do a line straight down the center as a guideline. And then do that. Bam. And then now we can delete this. And now it's completely different from that city. We can also do a line across through here like this. Bam, and delete that. We can then do a line like this. And like this. Delete that, and delete that. And that looks really cool. That actually looks really good. I like this arrow system. Boom! That's like an army badge. Isn't it like a private badge or something? That's kind of cool. However, let's keep going. So Suburbia is going to be pretty big as far as the city goes. And we want it to be at least as big as this, I think. So let's do this. We'll come out to right here. I'm okay with this. I just now have to match it up, which is going to be easier said than done. I think we went out 2, right? Yeah, that works. That's good. And now this right here is what we need to match up. How many down is this? So 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. And then it should connect up right about the same. I'll say that's good. Boom. Cool. Ah, that's a little, this one's a little off over here. We'll try to rerun this road. That's better. That's a little better. Okay, cool. Now what do we want to do? I want to do something a little weird up here. I like the rest of the shape, by the way. I think we're done with the rest of that shape. That looks awesome. But I want to do a little more. How's the city doing, by the way? Doing well. Looking good. I just really like this city. It's all completely built. We've got some stuff leveling up. There are still some places that need some workers, but that should be fixed pretty soon. This is, by the way, going to be mostly we're gonna actually have some offices in here. No, we're not. Never mind. I lied. We're not. I was thinking about it. We need offices, but we're not gonna have them in here. We can build another style shape right here for offices. Up 3. Up 1, 2, 3. And then over to the lock. Ah, we can't do that. We don't have enough room. Then I guess we'll just do up 2. And then over to the lock. Then up 1, 2. And then over to the lock. Cool. And then now I want to do something a little different with a cross, right this, a cross-cutting other square to make that into like, or circle, or lines to make that into a square looking thing. Cool. There is some wasted space here that I wish wasn't here, and that might be able to be fixed with some crossroads like this. Yeah, that kind of makes it flow a little better. I'm surprised, by the way. I'm a little surprised in one thing. Hold on. Bam, bam. The traffic in this city, crazy good. Like, it kind of blows my mind as to how good the traffic in this city is. Like, I did not expect this to have such good traffic, especially now that we fixed this. I mean, that was really the only problem we had. We don't even have a traffic jam right here anymore. Like, that's incredible. And that looks really good. Now let's do just a crosscut. Bam. Bam. Yeah, there we go. That's it. And cool. And now I think this right here would look good. Awesomeness. Yep, that works. And I think that's going to be our final shape here. Minus extending this on over. And this on over. Yep, that'll be our final shape. Awesomeness. Let's go ahead and upgrade everything to 4 lanes. And the reason you want to do 4 lanes here, by the way, instead of the typical 1 lane that we did in the main city, is 1, services are easier. I'm actually kind of changing and moving more towards liking 4-lane roads. The more I've watched live streams and played this game myself in my other city, I think that that this is most definitely a 4-lane road kind of game when you do shapes. If you do cities that are block, square, you know, perfect cities, then those maybe, you know, maybe you don't, but for these you most definitely do need 4 lanes for shapes. And as you can tell, the traffic's working out fine over there. Wow, I let off. I shouldn't have let off now. Now I gotta find any dirt roads that remain. Is that all of them? I think that does it. I think that's all of the roads. I don't see any more dirt roads. Cool. Let's start out by doing something a little different. Let's go ahead and start out by adding in our monuments, which we do want. So we'll put one right here. We'll build around these, by the way, accordingly. We'll also want to put one right here, right across the street, literally. And the Posh Mall can also go in somewhere. I'm thinking, nope, not like that, it can't. Maybe not. Maybe this is all we need. No, we can do it right here as well. Cool. So there's that. And now we can start building and zoning around that. So how we want to zone around that, we now have to pause, is, no we don't. We don't have to pause yet. We can keep going. Let's go ahead and get in our services. Specifically water. Now, we are building Suburbia here. Or maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should... Okay, yeah, we're not going to build Suburbia here. I lied. We will build Suburbia, but not this episode. Almost building Suburbia. I don't know. Maybe we should build Suburbia this episode. Maybe this will be a longer episode and we'll build Suburbia as well. Once this launches, by the way, once this right here, like, goes officially zoning people in, we'll be able to, we'll probably hit 50,000 population. We're really close. Cool, so now that has water. It does not have power, so we probably want to fix that as well. Where's going to be the most attractive place to pull in power from? By the way. I guess that'll do for now. And probably the most attractive place to pull in power from is going to be right out here. Out of city limits, Smitty limits. I don't care. There we go. And there's that. And now what we're going to do out here is drop some of our services. For example, garbage is going to go out here. I think we drop 2 garbage areas. And that'll immediately get the power grid running, by the way. And next to that, we actually need to go ahead and do some commercial. Now, this is supposed to be Suburbia. And it is going to be. Okay, let's start out with this. Let's start out with zoning kind of what is going to be actual Suburbia, right? Where Suburbia is actually going to be. And it's not going to be on this tip right here. There's going to be, part of this will be Suburbia, part of it will not be. And part of it that is going to be this right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's zone all of this Suburbia. And by the way, this is actually taking homage to the Green Day song, Jesus of Suburbia. And I like it because that song could actually happen, right? Because guess what? He could grow up here and then move here or move over there. And it would work out. So we'll actually do this entire square right here as Suburbia. And you'll see what I mean by only part of this will be Suburbia. And then 2 other parts will not be. Cool. And it will look, it'll make this look cooler because it'll be smashed right up against massive buildings. Cool. And then we don't need this to be, but we do need this to be. This road's crooked. Cool. And that actually really bothers me. I'm gonna fix that. Now it's too long. Oh man, I've done it now. Doesn't look like we have a choice. Okay, then. Well, then, that just kind of sucks. Yeah, this square gets it. All the way down to right here. Wow. A lot of this is actually going to be low-density residential, being suburbia. That's what defines suburbia, right? Low-density residential. So, boom, and all of that. Cool. That's looking good, and now we want to go over here from this all the way up to there. Also going to be suburbia. And there you have it. There's suburbia. We want to go ahead and add in a little bit of low-density commercial. Just kind of sprinkled in here occasionally. And the reason is because of, I mean, that's what suburbia is, right? No, that's office buildings. It's not low-density commercial. Because that's what suburbia is, right? Is some... You're going to have some low-density commercial mixed in right against your residential. At least my suburbia has it. I live in a suburban area. Cool. There's that. Just going to kind of just fill it in a little bit. Just sprinkle some of this in. This districting on this is going to be a little weird. I will admit that. Cool. And there's that. Boom. Alright, I think we're almost done here as far as our little suburban shops go. Might do for a few more in some areas. There we go. So that's going to be your suburban shops. And these are going to produce some noise pollution, but that's something in a suburban area you have to deal with, so I'm fine with it. It won't cause too many problems. However, this will, and that's why we've not zoned around that, and we get to now build non-suburbia. However, before we do that, I think we need to do some zoning, some major zoning, before I completely forget what is and is not low-density residential. So that is up to there, right? Right? Yes. Okay. So there's that, and then we need to now cut up. And then is that? Yes. Okay. So then we need to cut down. By the way, I really wish they would allow you to have your zoning screen up while you're doing this. If they did that, if Paradox watches this, that is the request that I have right there. Please let me look at my zones while I'm districting, because that would just really help me out. Know about a lot of people. I know that for sure. There might be a mod for it, by the way. I just haven't looked. Cool. And then up that road and then over. Okay, so there you go. There's suburbia. Basically all zoned out. We're going to clean up the border a little bit. But we want to actually go ahead and rename this suburbia. Suburbia. Boom. And as far as city planning goes, we want small business benefactor. And I want to do high-tech housing. As well, which I believe does work. And we also want to ban high-rises in that area. Which is going to prevent... maybe not. We won't ban high-rises. If these gangs are considered high-rises, then I don't know what is. Okay. Or, yeah. These shouldn't be considered high-rises. That's what I'm getting at. We can't, by the way, play the game. Like, hit unpause. Because if we do, people will start moving in. And we don't want that right now. I'm shaving down this, by the way, a little bit, making it just look a wee bit nicer, kind of touching it up. But I think that's good. That's suburbia, and that looks awesome. That zone looks epic. We can actually just kind of add that, and boom. Okay, cool. Now we want to do some more zoning, but we're going to district some areas a little differently here as well. So we're going to district this now. Boom. And on around. Cool. Cool. No, I don't want not want a new district right there. I just want this district to be outlined. There we go. Now we can fill all of this in. Fairway Heights. No. Cool. And let's do that. Fill all of this in and make it look real nice. Cool. Strawberry Park. I like that. And then this right down here is going to be a smaller district. However, we will district it all in. And even grab this right here. Our incineration facilities. Right up against Suburbia down here. We will district this area. Cool. So now, let's go ahead and do our policies for this. For this, we want to do... this is actually going to be all big business benefactor, because all of this down here is going to be business and office, and no housing. So, let's actually zone that real quick. This won't be hard at all to zone, by the way. Literally, you just want to grab this and just do... bam. And then all of that is going to be commercial. Right there. Honestly, hold on. We can do all of this commercial up till right there. Boom. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Right here. Boom. There we go. And actually, I'll do this entire outskirt here. Commercial. Because I just think that makes the most sense to me to do it like that. I think it'll look the best. So do all that high density commercial and then do all this high density commercial as well. Bam. And we want to go up to right there. And now all of this inside inner stuff is going to be that office space. Because, and the reason we want office space is because it will do a noise buffer for us. So that's very important. So do that noise buffer. Want to put in a little neighborhood store right there. Cool. So there's that. And now we want to work up here. We'll start with office buildings. We want all of this right here to be offices. Honestly, this entire little section. This entire little area. And then we want all of that to be offices as well. However, that's all we want to be offices. We want to mirror it. So we want all of this and these two right there. And these to be offices as well. Cool. Now we want to make this whole entire inner block here offices. That uneven road, though. And then we actually want to do a little wing of offices right on that massive 1, 2, 3, 6-way intersection. That would be hell. No way I could do that. Bam. And then we actually want to do one more line on each side. There we go. Cool. So there's that. Now everything else is basically going to be residential. Except we'll continue this on... Or not residential, commercial. Except we'll continue this on up a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. And one more space. Cool. Yeah, there we go. I think that works. We could do this, I guess. I'm just trying to get as much office space in as possible. Just trying to kind of, you know, maximize it. And right here, we can put in a little wee bit of office space. And as well as right here. And that'll do it. Alright, yep. So the rest of this is going to be zoned high density commercial for a reason. And the reason for that is because you want to get everything just working right. So there's that, and that's it. That's all we need to do. We just need to ban heavy traffic throughout the entire city. That's all good. That is all good. What does this do? Energy conservation is important. Is the best way to do it is installing energy meters in buildings. Moderately reduces electricity consumption. Same thing for water. It's not worth it, I don't think. For this, we do need city planning. We need to ban heavy traffic. And then as well down here, we need to ban that heavy traffic because we don't want it. Cool. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. That looks awesome. This city right here is one of my favorite designs I've ever done. This one's cool, but this one's epic. Alright, so now we need to do some of our basic medical things. We need to do some healthcare. Put one up here. We'll also slam one down here. We also need to do some death care. We'll put one dead center. Dead center, sure. Right there. We'll also put one right here. Cool. We also need to... we'll throw one more in. Yeah, there's... What is served and what's not served. Okay, yeah, we need one more of these. Boom. How's medical looking? We could do for another hospital. Yeah, we could do for another hospital right down here. Cool. What about some fire protection? We'll throw one right down here is where we'll probably need it. But now we need to do the rest of the city. And that should do it. What about police? I assume we'll mirror police with fire. Bam. And education. I believe everywhere deserves their own university, so we will give this place its own university as well. However, I just don't know where. Probably in Suburbia, or near Suburbia. Maybe on the outskirts of Suburbia over here. That'll work. We also need some high schools. We'll put one right here. We'll also slam one right there. Elementary schools need to be frequent in Suburbia, so we're going to go ahead and place quite a few of them down. Just so there is a surplus. We'd rather have too many than not enough. As far as public transit goes, we'll go ahead and do our bus lines. Bus lines in this city aren't going to be too difficult, I don't believe. So let's go ahead and just run them around the outskirts. No, I really want to go this way, though. I really want to. It's not a one-way. I want to go this way. I just really want to go that way. You're not letting me? We'll go this way, then. Alright, we're going to go all the way around the city. Right like that. Boom. And literally, this is going to be all the way around the city. Just kind of hitting everything as we go along. Doom, doom. And just all the way around. And this, by all the way around, I mean all the way around. We're actually going to go all the way down through here. However, I don't think we need to hit the incineration plant, but you know what? We'll put a stop there anyway. And, oh, come on. And, boom. Boom. And there you go. There's that one. Let's go ahead and change the color of this one to, I'm guessing like a yellow, maybe? Send out buses. Is that bus line at capacity? That might be at capacity. Yeah, I'm assuming it is. I'll go ahead and put another bus depot down here. And that should start sending out buses, right? Yeah, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Let's grab that. Let's modify the line. Let's make this a yellowish color. Cool. We also need to run water down through here, apparently. We do. Boom. Cool. There's that. And now, what else do we need? We need to go back to public transit and run more bus lines. Alright, so I'm thinking around this center square here. Or, as a matter of fact, couldn't we do this? We're going to have to cross over the outside every one, but that's, I'm fine with that. Not there, I'm not. And not there, I'm not either. Okay, yeah, so we just need to continue on straight then. Straight down. Suburbia is pretty nice, guys. It's got bus lines. Cool, cool. This is our massive bus line, by the way, for this city, and this will honestly cover all of it. So we will be golden here whenever we're done with this one. Minus this one inner area right here isn't going to be covered, but that's fine. They can walk to the nearest bus station. I am positive that they'll have a stop near them. Doom, doom, doom. That's an interesting thing. Getting back to that complete line is going to be a little difficult. I don't want to put a line. That's not how I want to do that, though. Sure, double stop. That's not going to cause any traffic problems. Cool. And then on up to here. By the way, we have 2,500 people a week using our subway lines. Can we move a stop? Can we move a stop? Seriously, I want to move that stop. But it's the stop that I want to move is our beginning stop. Can I move that up? No. Well, you know what that means? Delete the line. Yes, delete the line. But we've already, wow, this episode's went way too long. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, we'll start right here on the next episode. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you're enjoying City Skylines. Spam that thumbs up button. And, yeah, peace. Bye? Peace? I don't know. Peace. And here's the videos you guys might want to go check out. Down that way, we've got Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which is an amazing Let's Play series where I go and play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and have some fun. And down the other way is Modtastic, the epic and awesome modded Minecraft Let's Play series where we play the FTB Unleashed mod pack, have some fun, and it's a mighty great time. So anyway, guys, go check out those videos. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm Nick's Games, and I'm out, guys. Peace.